Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today's video is a Dunelm haul, and so I've been to Dunelm. Yes, I have. I'll tell you all about that, and I'll give you a little update on, you know, my injury and recovery. But I figured, because I had an appointment at the hospital to see the consultant, and if I was fit enough to travel to the hospital to see him, then I was fit enough to go to Dunelm and pick up a few bargains. So I was with my two daughters, you know, and they helped me. But yes, I picked up some real bargains, guys, because they've got a sale on, and it was I'll show you what I bought. And anyway, I'm just going to show you, you know. I wanted to get on. I do have a Temu haul, but I wanted to come on and do this one because it's kind of time sensitive with them being sale items, you know, and Dunelm having their like little bit sale on. I didn't want you to miss out, so I will bring the Temu haul over. I've got my trusty assistant here, come in the frame. I've got Emma here, and she's going to help me hand the things to me.
Yes.
Well, you might have to actually hold them, Mrs.
I know. No, it's not, but it's awkward and big.
Right, guys, it's this palm tree. It's lovely. It's 4 foot tall. Can you bring it down a little? Can you see? It's 4 foot tall, and it's got lights on it. And I just thought it would be like lovely in the garden, especially where it being lit up. And it was originally, what was that, Emma?
39.
Wow, crikey! It was originally £39, guys, and they've reduced it to $19.50. So that's not bad at all. And do you know what? We'll put it on, yeah. We're gonna like get, well, Emma will Emma will get, well, you will, won't you?
Yeah,
you don't mind?
No.
Emma will get it out the box and put some batteries in. Oh no, it's mains. Oh, bring it back. Guys, I'm saying batteries, and it's mains operated, so she'll plug it in and show you it like lit up. Should we do it on a night time in the garden, and then we'll put it in the garden on the night time, and we'll put a picture in here so you can see what it looks like. Right, guys, I thought I'd show you the palm tree in here because I didn't want to go outside in the dark, and it's been raining, and you know what, given my propensity for falls recently, I thought better of it. So I'm in the kitchen, and me and Emma's just put it up. And this is it here, guys. Hey, it's really quite pretty, actually. I mean, I would never have paid the £39 for it, you know, but I certainly think it's worth £19.50, was it? It's really quite nice, you know. Excuse the dog there, it's our Lily. At the base of the thing, it's got like 4 holes in it, where you can screw it down, and this is going to go up on our decking, so you know, we'll be able to easily screw it down into the decking. But yeah, it's like 4 foot it is, and I think it's really nice. I think it's going to look like really lovely on an evening, you know. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So yeah, that £19.50 for that, I think that's brilliant. I did see this, you know, when it wasn't in the sale a couple of months ago, and I did like it, but you know, obviously it was the £39 that put me off. But I do like a bargain, you know, don't we all? Emma's going to pass me the next item over. Yeah. Okay. She might as well do this video, not me. Right, the next item is this seed box. And again, I'd looked at this when it was like full price, and I really, really liked it. But I just, being a cheapskate, it was £12 originally, and it's like this lovely wood. We'll take this off, and then it's going to be on the front, can you see? And it's a seed box, and it's like burnt in. It's like, is it called pyrography? The art of pyrography, I think it's called. And inside it's got these sections, but it's got these as well. It's like, can you see? So you can make it into different compartments, you know, and it's got like a one for herbs, and then a one for, actually there's 4, isn't there? There's a one for flowers, so you put your flower seeds and you can separate them, you know, and one for veg, and then it's a blank one, so you can just write whatever you want on there. But they'd reduced it down to £6, so the it was like half price, and you can put like in this bit here, you can put like your plant labels in there, you know, like, so I love it. It's brilliant. So that was like reduced down from £12 to £6, and that they did have a few of them in our Dunelm. So that's it there. So my next item is this like little nailing cushion, you know, for when you're doing your gardening, and it's in this lovely green striped fabric. It's like a waterproof fabric, so you can leave it outdoors, and it's got like a carry handle as well on it, and it's you know, it's really like quite dense, so it's not squidgy, you know, so it's gonna like provide a lot of cushioning, and it's important, isn't it, you know, that you cushion your knees when you're gardening. So it was originally £8, and they'd reduced it to, I hope that's focusing guys and not on my face, they'd reduced it to £4. So I thought that was really, really nice for £4, and it's part of the Churchgate range, what they've got in the Dunelm. But I think you'd be able to wipe that clean as well, so £4 for that. Right guys, I picked up this next, and it's this like hand cultivator. It's got like the wooden handle on it, but it has got like a varnish on it, I think. I can touch it, and you know, I'm funny with wood, but it's just like a little hand cultivator, just to aerate the soil and to, you know, maybe get weeds out and things. It was originally £5, but they'd reduced it half price to £2.50, and yeah, so I was happy to get that. I also picked up in the same range this. Now if you remember, I picked up one of these before, and I've still got it, you know, it's, as I say, a part of the Churchgate. And I paid like full price for mine, and it was like £5, the other one that I've got. But this one was only £2.50. They'd reduced it to half price, and you must be thinking, why do you need two if like dibbers they're called? But I'll let you know why I need 2 dibbers towards the end of the video. Right guys, the next item I picked up is this cloche. I hope you can see it. It's like a chicken wire cloche. It's quite big. I'm not sure of the size of it, but it's got like this, can you see at the top, so you can lift it up easily, and it's like this shape. So I picked that up. It was originally £28 in Dunelm, and again I'd looked at this when it was full price, and I was like really going to buy it, you know, but I'm glad I waited in one sense, because they'd reduced it down. I hope you can see the price there is a £14, so like half price. The only thing is that I would have really liked 2 of these, but you know what, I'm happy that I've gotten 1, in all fairness. So you know, ideally I would have picked up 2, but I'm really, really happy with the 1. And you know what, the like, if you're unfamiliar with gardening, to help protect your crops that you're growing, like your plants, I did pick up another type of cloche as well, and it's this bell cloche, and it's just passing it to me. It's this one here. Can you see? It's like this lovely bell-shaped cloche. So if you're growing like lettuces and things like that, you know, to keep them, well, things off them really. So it's £15 originally, and they've reduced them to £7.50. So again, half price. I picked up like 2 of these ones. That's the other one there. So they're really quite big. You know, they probably cover a couple of plants actually, not just like 1. You know, so I was really happy with them, because these kind of items are usually quite expensive in garden centres. So I was really, really happy with them. My next item, I picked up these tennis balls, and these are mainly for George, because well they're for all of the dogs, but George like loves these toys more than the other dogs. You know, Bonnie's really got no interest in toys, actually, Bonnie, and the older dogs a little bit of interest, but not so much now that they're older. But George, he absolutely loves these toys. He's such a little baby, he is. I've got a big item, my next item. Emma's bringing it over for me, bless her. And we did a haul, me and Emma, of houseware stuff, and I picked up the kettle, and I wanted the toaster, so I've picked up the toaster as well. It's like this kind of country slice toaster, country style toaster, and it's in the cream with like the wooden effect. How much was it, Emma? This was reduced, wasn't it? Can you remember?
40, was it?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was reduced to £40. From 50, yeah, it was. It was reduced from £50 to £40, and so was the kettle as well. But they didn't have the kettle, did they? Another toaster. Emma got hers in the shop, and they didn't have another one for me. But we ordered it online and picked it up like click and collect. So that was like £40. And my next items are, okay, so I picked up some tomato seeds. So guys, all the seeds were like 50p, they'd been reduced. So I picked up this tomatoes. Now they're the Moneymaker tomatoes, which I'm currently growing. So I picked up them. Then I fancied a different tomato. So this is Gardener's Delight, you know, just for a bit of variation. So 50p for that. I'm trying to see how many seeds that you can get in. But the date on them's really long, guys, for sowing. It's 2027. So them are going to last a couple of years, you know. Well, 3 years. That's going to last about, or is that 4 years? 4 years. It's got 4 years date on. So wow, that's brilliant. I wish I picked up more. I always do this, don't I? I picked up some carrots, and these are the Autumn King carrots, so I thought I'd give them a go. I also picked up some beetroot because I absolutely love beetroot. I like a pickle though, and I plan on doing like growing this and pickling this. But my mum used to pickle out one beetroot as well, so yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that again. 50p. I picked up a packet of radishes. These are the French breakfast radishes, so don't they look lush? So again, for doing horseradish sauce and things like that. My dad used to love radishes. I didn't like them when I was young, but I can tolerate them now. But I do love horseradish sauce, so that's what I'm intending on doing with those. 50p. I picked up some spinach as well, and this is Amelia, is it? Spinach, 50p. I picked up some lettuce. This is salad bowl red and green lettuce, so we've got like a nice mix there of red and green leaves. So that was 50p. Hopefully we'll get to eat it before the slugs do and the snails. I'm going to have to be really vigilant when I plant it. And lastly, I picked up these sweet peas for 50p. So I did plant some sweet peas this year, and they didn't hear it off. And do you know what? I planted them in the toilet roll tubes rather than like with the way I would normally plant them, and it just didn't work out for me, guys. The only thing I ended up growing was some sort of mushrooms. Wasn't it, Emma? Some sort of mushrooms were growing. Honestly, they were real funky, and so yeah, the sweet peas didn't grow, but I managed to cultivate some mushrooms. Anyway, yeah, you'll be thinking, Ewa, what's all the gardening stuff really? And I do have my gardens are mainly hard landscaped, and I did toy with the idea of, you know, like taking the hard landscaping away and growing things in my own garden. I do have my name down for an allotment plot, and I've had my name down since 2016, guys, for an allotment plot. You cannot get them for love nor money, honestly. It's so difficult to come by. They really are. And I do ring from, like, periodically, you know, from time to time, and ask, like, what position I am on the list for, like, the allotment plot. And currently I'm 3 on the list, like 3rd on the list for both plots. So, but, you know, I thought by the time I get this allotment plot, I'm going to be too old to even dig it and things like that. And I was like feeling a bit down about it, you know, and thinking about like obviously taking up all the hard landscaping, as I say, in the back garden. But you know guys, I've managed to come by a garden plot, so I can start and grow like me things that I've wanted to grow for like such a long time, since 2016. So I've got a plot now. I'm still down for an allotment plot, because obviously an allotment plot's going to be a lot bigger than a garden plot. But I'm so grateful for this garden plot, you know. Yeah guys, and I would just like to grow like organic, you know, especially like I do Alice's food. Well, I'm not anymore, I don't, but I did, you know. I'd like, you know, cook Alice's vegetables and puree them and things, and freeze them. And I did that for my own kids as well. But I just want, well, all of us, you know, not just Alice, to eat like fresh organic food, you know, because yeah, you can buy it from the supermarkets, but it is sprayed with pesticides. So I just want to like go down a more organic route. And I also think as well, like organic food tastes so much better, you know, it's so much nicer, especially like tomatoes and things like that, you know. I think the ones that's grown, well, it's usually over in Spain, using like hydroponics. It's just like water, there's no taste to them, you know what I mean? Whilst like proper nice fine tomatoes, homegrown, you know, they taste like, well, they taste like tomatoes. You know, they taste like they did years ago, you know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to eating more healthy organic food that's homegrown, you know, by me. It'll be great, guys. And yeah, so I'm gonna hopefully be bringing like some new content to the channel, you know, on and I'm a total amateur, guys. Please, like, the house that I grew up in was a big old Victorian townhouse. We didn't have gardens. We had a postage stamp of a garden in the front, you know, which was ornamental. It wasn't like, you couldn't grow anything in there, it was tiny. And the back of the property was a backyard. It wasn't a garden, it was backyard. So my mum and dad never gardened, you know. I never grew up knowing anything about gardening. But you know, David's mum, like, she was an avid gardener, you know. She actually wrote a book and had it published on gardening and things. And like, I really got more interested in gardening, you know, because of David's mum. And I did put my name down for the allotment, you know, because David's mum was going to help, you know, with the allotment as well, like give me advice and even some practical help on there. And because it was a passion of hers, you know. And but unfortunately, you know, David's mum died in 2017. So you know, she's unfortunately, you know, not here anymore. So I do still really want to do the allotment plot, you know. And I did pick up like lots and lots of tips from her and things. And since then I have been like dabbling, growing my own things, you know, in containers and stuff like that. And I just love it. I absolutely love it. It's brilliant, guys, honestly. And you know, I just wish that I discovered it sooner in my life, you know. But then again, I was always so busy, you know. Yeah, but you know, I never had the opportunity because I had like such a busy lifestyle and commitments, you know. And I just didn't have time for gardening, didn't even have time to cut grass, hence like the hard landscape. And you know, but yeah, you know, life changes, circumstances change, and now I've got more time, you know, hence like doing YouTube now, and more time on my hands to like do the things that I want to do, you know. So yeah, gardening's like the top one, you know, that I really want to do, like the top thing that I want to do. And also sewing as well. I really want to get back into my sewing, you know, making clothes and making like home furnishings and things like that. I really want to get back into doing that. Well, obviously I'm going to have to wait until, you know, I've got both arms fully working. But do you know what, guys? I don't think that's going to be too long, you know. I really don't. I've got like quite a bit of movement in this arm now. You know, I mean, I can raise it. I can move my fingers a lot easier now. I can't do the palm up, you know, but it's out of the sling now, so I can support the weight of it. I can't fully straighten it, but you know, I've got to do exercises on so I don't lose the mobility in the joint. You know, they like to get you to use, you know, they like to get you mobile pretty quick, so you don't lose the mobility, you know, and you just got to kind of push through the discomfort and the pain, so you get that full like flexibility, full control back. So I'm busy doing that at the minute, you know. But yeah, I'm really happy, you know, considering me a week ago to me now. Like I think for my arm, I'm really happy with the progress I am, guys. Really happy. But I did see the consultant, as you know, like on Monday, and when I went, I had to have an X-ray, and yeah, I can walk, you know, and actually I'm walking unaided without the crutch. So again, that's great progress. But they weren't really happy about my progress with my back. They were great, really happy about my arm, but not so much about my back. I'll have to have another scan done, and I'll have to go obviously back to see the consultant once I've had the scan, and obviously discuss, you know, whatever's going on. But they're thinking like my pain shouldn't be as bad as it is now, and I should probably have a bit more mobility than I've got. But you know what, I'm like 54, and I'm not going to bounce back as quick, am I, guys? So I think it's just time, you know. I think it's just going to be a time thing. I mean, fingers crossed, you know, the scan will be fine. I'm sure it will be. And if you're thinking, hey Leanne, you're looking a bit better today, do you know what? It's all down to this, guys. There's Dr. Pawpaw. You know, I can't sit like for ages to put makeup on and things like that. My hair, I can't do it. You know, the most I can do is brush it, and like I did use the straightener on it. My straightener's on it, but I can't pour it up or anything like that because I need both hands for that. But anyway, makeup. I featured this in my fab favourites. Oh, last year it was, and it's this Dr. Pawpaw. I mean, I bought this from Home Bargains, and it wasn't very much. I think it was under £2. I think it might have been like £1.50 or something like that. And this is in the red colour. I don't even know what colour it is. It's just like a red tube. I can't see, guys. I haven't got my glasses on. Ah, hang on. I've got my glasses here. I'll see if I can see a colour on it. It's cruelty free and vegan. It's, yeah, it doesn't say that. It's just a tinted balm. And you can use this on your cheeks and your lips. And I've got it on my cheeks just to give her some colour. And I've got it on my lips as well. And I used to find this like great for the school, you know, when I went on the school run, which I'm no longer doing anymore. I used to find this great, you know, just to like make you look like you were awake, basically, without any effort, you know. So I've got that on it here. That's all I've got on it here, just to give me like a flush of colour and a bit on my lips. So I do definitely recommend that one. It does come in different like tints as well, you know, for different skin tones, but I like this one. This is my favourite. Right, guys, my next item is this, and it's like a little greenhouse thing. And if you remember, I did get one, and it was one of the metal framed ones with the plastic cover, and I do still have it, and I love it. You know, I've currently got some tomatoes growing in there, and you know, it's working really well. But I do know from past experience that they don't last, you know, they do end up ripping. So yeah, I picked up this one because this is the most solid, kind of sturdy one, and it's timber framed, and it's got like these perspex in it. So yeah, I think this is going to work out well. It also lifts, like the lid at the top lifts, so it's easier for watering things, and then the front doors are open as well, so like it's easier to water things as well. And as I say, it's like wooden framed, and I did look at one of these in Home Bargains, and that was like £70 or something it was. And you know, I was tempted to get it, but £70, like a lot of money. So I didn't. Like, I've managed to get this one from Dunelm. It was £75 originally, and then they'd reduced it down to £69. But then it's gone from £69 down to £34.50. So I had to pick this up, and I think it's going to really work out well alongside my other one as well. So I'm really happy about that. That's a bargain, guys. You know, I hope you've liked today's video. I hope you've you know, get yourself down to I was going to say home bargains. I'm not used to home bargains, guys. Get yourself down to Dunelm, you know, if you like any of these things. You know, I'm not sure whether they're online, but you know, you might be able to order them online and click and collect. I'm not sure, but yeah, the brilliant bargains. You know, get yourself down there and see if you can pick any up yourself if you like them. So guys, I'll see you in the next video, which will be on I think it'll be on Sunday. Yeah, so I'll see you then. I'll see you in that video. If you've liked the video also, if you would subscribe and like the video, that would be fantastic, guys. And thanks so much. And also, yes, before I go off, you know, the amount of comments that I had on my last video, you know, I was absolutely so blown away by it. You know, you're also really, really thoughtful, really, really kind, you know, wishing me well and everything. And you know what, all of that positive energy, I do believe is helping, guys. So thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. You know, and I'm going to go before I start getting emotional, but thanks so much. You know, I've liked your comments. You know, there's a couple I've been able to reply to, and yeah, just thank you so much for all your kindness, you know. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. So take care, everyone, and bye bye until then. Bye.